I wasn't ready. So this is part two. These niggas cut me off because I don't know. They're sucking my dick so hard. They don't. They want. Oh, you're not giving us a compliment yet on how good it is. Do better. What you want me to say? I don't have anything to say. I'm quiet. Do better. Suck it a little bit harder. Okay. You bitch ass niggas. Anyway, this is for the collective. Okay, this is part two. My returning viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. My if you was new, hit the subscribe button so you can see this bullshit. Cause your love is wicked. There's confused admirers, and they love is wicked. Brick and lace, okay? They is wicked. I don't have the attention. You know what? It's the energy, but and you know what? And your mama never had the energy to give it to you, and that's not my problem. I'm gonna say that to you niggas again. The very side, even though I knew that you would break my heart, and I call your moms and hang up on her and leave me alone. And that's going to give you some type of, maybe she's not alive because I'm looking at the death card, but that's going to give you some type of satisfaction. It's not me you want to disrespect. And I mean that in so many different ways. Who you want to disrespect, most likely, I'm just guessing. I don't know. Bitch, you guess. I don't know. Is that what he even says in a song? I be feeling like that's what he says in a song. You was right. Ah, bitch, you guessing. You was right. So look, disrespect your mother. I don't disrespect my mother. If it sounds like that, it's just because she can't handle the truth, or whoever around her, or people like her, and that's just it. And if you feel like it's not the truth, they can't handle my truth, and that's whatever. I don't give a damn. Are you niggas confused? Or you was confusion? So anyway, I had dropped this card, so I'm gonna just make sure they straight. If you didn't watch part one, do so. You know what I'm saying? Never a dull moment. It's like these niggas want to be a part of the storyline, be a part of some shit. You're not. You're not even alive. The fuck? You want to be relevant. Be relevant to yourself. And you know what? Also, something about striving for success. And I mean, if you take whatever I say as resonates, but you could be somebody that you really do go hard. Now, people go hard for different reasons. You dig what I'm saying? Like go hard in their career and success and shit like that. And sometimes they go hard because they want to prove something. They want to prove something to their parents. Like, yeah, you said I wasn't gonna be shit. I am. I am the shit. Everybody fucks with me. The world fucks with me. You see me? I'm on this. You see me in the TV script. You see me on the movie. You see me that? Shit like that. And when my mother told me that I wasn't never gonna be shit, I didn't believe her. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't believe her. I kind of was like a little bit like looking at her like, you okay? Like, bitch, you know me for real? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bitch. I was kind of like, I wasn't thinking anything. I wasn't thinking anything. I was just like observing, like, you know what I'm saying? I just noticed that every day I had to be an argument about something, about some bullshit. So that's how I knew, like, well, I been knew something was wrong with her. I've been knew that. But yeah. So anyway, Eight of Cups walking away towards your wish fulfillment, towards the Nine of Cups, towards your wish fulfillment, towards what makes you happy, because you know that what was in the past, from what you walked away from, it was not it. What you wanted, it was not there. And what's the issue? I don't know how old you are, but you could be, you know how they say, you know how niggas say, apple doesn't fall too far from the tree? And I do got this apple right here. But I was gonna say, what if the apple rolls, like the apple rolls so far from the tree, like you don't even know what tree it came from. Or I was thinking, because you know how to be like low hanging fruit, and they be like, oh, like high hanging fruit. What if the branch is so long from the branch? You know how trees, they be having one branch, and then they got another branch to get off of it, and then another branch, and another branch. What if the branch is so extended that is like it's not even close to the tree? I don't know. You could be wanting to like untangle yourself, or something about enmeshment. Untangle. You don't want to be in no entanglements. I was gonna say with people you fuck with. I don't know, but it could be people you not fuck with. But I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. This shit is on fire. I was just talking about some type of their branches jumping off, but this is not. This was made. Yeah, whatever it is that you're doing, it's not natural per se. It's made. You're making something. I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't just happen. Okay. I feel like it wouldn't just happen. I feel like you making choices. It's not about you making a choice to walk away. So this is not supposed to be that long because the last reading was like 40 minutes. Okay. And the last reading, it says zero. It says zero people was watching me for 0 minutes, and that's not true. These niggas be on here as soon as I hop on. These niggas be watching me when I be outside, and they be watching me when I get on here. So add all those minutes up together, and add them up, and I want to see them in zeros. Okay. I think nine. Well, I think the Ace of Pentacles. I was gonna say Nine of Pentacles, but it looked like one pentacle on the picture. But anyway, this is for the collective. Let me get 2 cards. Warring angels, warring ancestors, have fun. Contend with my enemies. I'm looking at death in the chariot. You niggas better. Talk about it's coming for you. Look at it. 8 of Swords. Don't he look like, I don't know. What you tying up? What you tying up? I like his moccasins. I had a pair too. I'm not gonna hold you. I think somebody had took a pair of my shoes and probably did because it's probably the same nigga that tried to take my destiny and shit like that. I'm probably not doing too well. But anyway, look, everything I'm saying though, it could resonate with you, collective. Okay, but look, I don't know. I just thought about that. But I'm looking at the 8 of Swords. He's getting the handle together on his knife so he could hold it good. So when he get ready to juke the nigga, or maybe juke himself, I don't know, because the 8 of Swords, he's usually self-inflicted prison. Now, if you was in solitary confinement, then you was the only one in there. And if this is in your mind, then you was the only one in there. So I don't know. He's trying to get his knife together. I don't know. Maybe for the journey. I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody they're gonna want to do. I don't know. It's trigger warning, but somebody maybe they feel like, okay, well, it's been a good run, or some shit like that. Because I'm looking at death and I'm looking at the chariot, and I just felt that feeling. I felt that feeling of when you know you did wrong. You know you did wrong, and your mama and your daddy, they're not gonna beat you right then and there. It's you gotta be in waiting. Soon as you, maybe not soon as you get in the house. Maybe soon as they get in the house, you waiting on them. Type shit. That's what it feels like. However, these people are not children; they're adults. So I mean, not saying that a child wouldn't try to get away from, you know what I'm saying, punishment, but they trying to get away from some type of punishment. And paparazzi follow you. So you can feel like that, collective. But I feel like some type of death energy is following these niggas. Who is these niggas? Whoever you they cannot be in your heart space. I'm going like this. So you know, you could have washed your hands. But anyway, I was trying to get these cards good. There's so many other cards that came out. I only read the first 2. But I'm looking at the 2 of Cups and I'm looking at the wheel, okay? 2 of Cups and the wheel. All right, so this could be about some type of soulmate. Soulmate could be family, friend, lover. And I'm looking at the Empress and the 8 of Swords. Somebody's in their head about an Empress. They're in trouble. These niggas in trouble. And this song is called Fall by Davida. Follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Yeah. I saw the Ace of Cups and the Star. So, you know, somebody's in love with you because of how you shine. Okay. And that's cool, I guess. But I don't even know how to start. Let me look at the star real good in this deck. But I was gonna say that in a lot of decks, the star don't be paying attention. The star just be doing their thing. What happens when you are paying attention to them and you're not doing your thing, or you maybe got to keep doing your thing? The point is, what if you look at them instead of looking at what you're doing? Or maybe it's part of the performance or whatever like that. I don't know, but she's looking straight ahead. She don't got no clothes. She's looking straight ahead. I was watching some short. I think it was Felicia Rashad, and she said how she knew that she loved acting or loved being in front of the camera or the light or whatever. She said she did some speech or whatever like that, and all she couldn't see the audience. The only thing she could see was the bright light. That's what I thought about just now. The star, even though the star is looking at you, they don't see you. They only see the light. It's not funny, but something about that. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I feel like I was gonna say something petty. Look, I'm looking at the strength card. Leo energy. I was thinking about Ice Spice. Ice Spice thought I was feeling you, but I don't know. That could just be like, I don't know if you really feel like that. But at the top of the deck, I'm looking at Scorpio energy. Okay, death card. It looked kind of scary. It looked kind of eerie. Okay, let me see. I split the deck. I seen the Emperor. I don't know. It feel like some. It feel like some thumb war shit. It feel like some thumb war shit. Like who's more who's more strong and who's more, I don't know. But the King of Swords came out in reverse, so I don't like it. Let me see. Look at how he look upright. Look at how this nigga look upright. I'm sorry. And then anyway, it's in reverse. I'm looking at the Ace of Swords in the Strength, Temperance, High Priestess, Four of Wands. All right, I'm looking at the High Priestess. For the love, I just want to see this King of Swords in reverse. I want to clarify it. Warring angels, warring ancestors come through. All black magic, all energetic weapons return back to sender. My enemies fall on their own swords, and it's hilarious. A little comedic relief never hurt anyone. Tell me this King of Swords for the in reverse for the collective. We're angels, we're ancestors. What we talking about? What we talking about? And he said, fire out my mouth. What I'm worried about. Look, the star. Even when I get on here, right? And niggas, it says 86 slow days and get busy. I don't know. That's some type of commercial thing. But even when I get on here and niggas be trying to fuck with my chakras and shit, it's like, I think I mentioned this in another reading. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe if my chakras is not as tampered with, it would be better or whatever like that. But the next song is Unforgettable by French Montana. Some shit that you be doing is unforgettable. And the star, I'm looking at it again. And I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles. Now I'm looking at the King of Swords. I feel like somebody want a piece or something. Somebody want to cut. Now I'm gonna look at this book right here. I feel like it's got different languages. It got Spanish. It's got Spanish in here too. Oh, that's lit. Okay, hold on. Look at it in English though. All right, let me see the King of Swords. Oh, you got some Espanol. Okay, hold on. A King of Swords in reverse. Let me turn this up. Just in case, I don't know what y'all attention spans is like. But, yo, and even when I say that, that's not even for people that be watching me. You know what I'm saying? Because people who be watching readings, I don't know. If it's a certain kind of patience or it's just you interested, so it's lit. So anyway, what I'm looking for, the King of Swords. He's not in here. He's not in the book. I guess he's not in the book. So you know what that means. I mean, I can intuitively tell you what I feel like, but no, because I see a King plus right here. Okay, what the fuck? I guess they put the page. Okay, court cards. They put that separate. Okay, so I was like, okay, King of Swords. Oh, maybe they don't read these cards in reverse. There's no reverse meaning. In the upright though, it says the king who sends his sprites. I don't know. That's kind of some type of spirit, some type of some type of like fairy spirit. Who sends his sprites dashing forward for the world to see. They look like this. The king who sends his sprites dashing forth for the world to see. A fairy who cuts into the heart of the issue with sharp intellect, cunning, and focus. The king of intelligence and mental superiority. Okay. This could be you or somebody else. Cuts into the heart of the issue. Send their sprites dashing forward for the world to see. Hmm. I'm looking at the star in temperance. Let me get one card for the collective. More angels. That's interesting because this card came out in reverse too. Both of these cards came out in reverse. However, just because there's no reversals in the book, I don't want to read it in reverse, so I turn it back upright. However, it can still feel like kind of you know saying negative, but seven of wands came out in reverse. The seven of wands, it's like it looks like somebody is sure of their protection. In reverse, they're not so sure. In my hand, I'm looking at the nine of cups. Hey man. I mean, there could be somebody that you know they're angry, they're unprotected, and they're angry. You cut this person out your heart. You don't care about them. You don't care. You don't care about them. And you know what? I don't know, but I might. You might have to really feel like, nah, I really don't care. Like if you was in the ground, I would feel like the same. Like if you was above ground or something. It might have to be like that for you to. I mean, not you saying that, folks. I don't know. And take whatever I say as it resonates. You may feel like that. It's not something about indifference. Okay, something about keep your heart light on, keep your heart shining. Don't turn it off just because. Anyway, somebody upset, somebody angry. I'm looking at the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Aces and the Seven of Pentacles I'm looking at. Okay, look. Listen, what's going on? All right, look. I'm looking at the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Something about the truth and you starting with the truth. I was going to say nothing but the truth. And then I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this could be, they're aces. It makes me feel like you haven't been doing something, or it's a new energy on something that you've been doing with the Seven of Pentacles right here. Seven of Pentacles is like, you see how it's got his bowl and there's a spider right here and he's looking like, am I going to eat my friend? Because he probably been talking to the spider or something like that because he didn't eat the spider. So, or maybe he don't eat spiders. So maybe he's not that hungry. He's not that hungry. So he knows he's gonna eat. But he's just like, I've been doing this 7 Pentacles worth of energy, time, money, energy, and I haven't really seen my return on investment. Like, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna keep doing whatever I'm doing. I'm trying to eat though. I'm hungry. You know how niggas be like, they grinding, they hustling, they hungry. Talking about, never hurt nobody. Something about stay hungry. And something about this butterfly on this Ace of Swords. And I don't know, something about this Ace of Swords, like a piece of it is broke off at the top. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I'm looking at her hand. I don't know. I don't know if this is relevant or what. Okay. I guess I got some hair on my arm. I mean, I don't shave my arms for it. I'm looking at this, her hand. I'm looking at her arm. Like you can see the details of the arm hair. So I don't know what that's about. And her nails, I don't know. But something about the truth. Maybe something I was gonna say, something about the ugly truth. See, whatever I say is resonates, okay? Leave me alone. Because everybody is beautiful. Duh. I mean, come on now. Anyway, look, I'm looking at this falcon at the bottom. It looked like a falcon at the bottom. I'm also thinking about those umbrellas, and the handle is a duck. So I don't know, maybe somebody got an umbrella like that. I'm looking at this butterfly, and then after the 7 of Pentacles, the Empress came out, and she's got a butterfly on her crown. And after the Empress is the Emperor, and I see that. Okay, I wanted to show y'all 7 of Pentacles. Okay, something's different though, because you starting with the ugly truth, and you starting with some type of new energy. Ugly truth and new energy. It's not stagnant energy. It's the Ace of Wands. You're not in some type of illusion or denial or some lies. You can still have the same mission, the same cause, and you continuing. I see warrior woman, but I was gonna say something about withdrawal. I was gonna say something about wounded warrior. The Empress and the Emperor are next to each other, and that could be what you've been looking like. When is this gonna happen? Like, I'm gonna sit right here. I know it's gonna happen or some shit like that. Like, I'm not eating spiders or some shit. I'm not that hungry that I'm gonna have something that I don't want or some shit like that. Look at that. Look at the faces on the pentacles. It looks kind of strange, but the the coins that we got right now, it got faces on them. So I don't know, but it looks golden. Okay, it looks like the sun. And it says something about avoiding the depression. It says something about not being a victim. Fucking around acting brand new. This song is called Mood by 24 Golden, Justin Bieber, and J Balvin. The next card at the top, I'm looking at the Knight of Swords and the 7 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Somebody could be in their head. I feel like somebody felt like they could just say something to you or just do something that they would say or do to anybody with the Knight of Swords and the 7 of Cups. However, you could be in this Queen of Cups energy. You could be a Queen of Cups energy, or you could be in your head about something, or somebody's in their head about something. That kind of made me feel like whether it be you or anybody else, this is how somebody would move. However, they moved with you like this or some shit like that. More than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary. There's only one. There's only one ingestion. I don't know what the fuck you niggas is talking about. I do not work with anyone on my channel. So whoever feels like that, feel like they could have some suck a dick. I spit the deck though. I'm looking at the 5 of Wands. You niggas is dumb. Oh yeah, we're still here. I don't care. The fuck? And that's the truth. Call your mom. I'm not calling mom. Okay. It's just yo, if I start talking, I'm gonna say some shit. I'm gonna think it's funny though. That's what the deck. Look, I would be happy, but the devil. I was gonna clear my throat regular. I'm gonna be happy, but the devil is gonna be on. Demon on his shoulder gonna be talking at hot fire. Okay, let me wrap this up. All right. Something about having strength to be happy. That's crazy. Apparently, because there's niggas around you that they is not happy for you or whatever like that. You gotta be strong to be happy. You know? Niggas could be targeting your happiness. This could be anybody. I love how she worked the damn pole. We be letting them bands go. Everybody hating, we just gonna dance go. Let them go. Baby. Somebody having the strength to be happy. Okay? And I don't know. Something about company, something about keeping somebody company, something about a company. I feel like you're walking away. You don't need that kind of company or something like that. Yeah, and just wait on it. You know what I'm saying? Be patient, temperate. Say whatever I say is resonates. Even when this comes to the desires of your heart, whatever it is, she ain't want for nothing because I got her everything. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the high priestess energy. Looks like she on some type of squash or something like that. She got butterfly wings. She's a fairy. Let me go. I feel like you know where you're going, what you're doing. I feel like somebody's trying to figure out how they could get on your timeline, on your agenda, on whatever like that. The high priestess, the hanged man, three of pentacles, queen of swords. And what happened? If you listen, this is you see this head on her lap? You see this sword in her hand? You was cutting it. Oh my god. She got a little titty showing. Listen, you was cutting niggas off. You cutting their heads off with their heads. And you got reminders like this could be you. So what's up? So, Eight of Wands. There's some people throwing projections. They're a little bit disgruntled. They're trying to keep their cool, but and they thought that these were surely going to work. One thing. There's niggas on the job, they sleeping on the job. This well, I mean, I guess they meditating because they trying to do some shit in the astral realm. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they call themselves trying to be alert in the physical realm. But somebody's missing sleep or something like that because he's standing up and he kind of look like he's cut his toe a little bit. I don't know. Look how it looks. Why the little moccasin part is a little bit over the axe? Oh no, I'm tripping. That's a little that's a little cut in the axe. I guess. I guess it's not smooth. Why it look like that? You biting it? I don't know, but somebody is sleepy. Somebody's tired. I'm tired of being alone. Won't you help me, girl, just as soon as you can? And it's Al Green. They so somebody's so tired of being alone. Won't you help them? They need to find a friend in Jesus. You'll never be alone. Jesus will never leave you nor forsake you. Say that in the Bible. You know, it's not like I'm playing, but I'm for real. But I'm looking at the Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups. Is Eight of Wands, Four of Cups. Well, actually, Four of Swords came out after the Eight of Wands. Four, four. Somebody's sleeping. Somebody that ain't got no more drink. They ain't got no more drink. They thirsty. I'm the one, yeah. I know. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. Other imitators. Yeah. Don't let the one intimidate you. I'm the one, yeah. I know. Oh, I almost forgot about the song. Oh my goodness. I'm the one. Okay, let me sing. I'm the one. All right. Look, listen. I feel like you make your own dreams come true. Okay, and you can look good without no makeup. What do you say the song? Okay, let me wrap this up. Like the magician. So anyway, somebody's trying to do some shit. They're trying to do some magic trick. Not even magic tricks. It's some type of manipulative scam. Because look at the three cups and the shit right here. Like, oh yeah, you pick which one, and you're gonna guess which one or whatever like that. And then if you win, then you're gonna get some. And if I win, I don't feel like it's fair. I just have to. I'm looking at the wheel. Look at the wheel. It looks so interesting. It looks like they're drowning at the bottom. Look at he's upside down. And it looks like it's about to go above his head. And then at the top of the wheel, look how she's smiling. And this one looked like, I don't know who this is, but they look like they just made it or some shit. I don't know, Monica. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. You said let's ride. Okay, so look, listen. Some type of something about 10, something about Wheel of Fortune, something about your destiny, something about make sure you continue to keep your head on swivel. Make sure you let niggas know occupied, like I'm in this body. Okay, it's some spirits around. I feel like roaming around. I don't know, but some spirits that they want to affect you or they want you to not feel like yourself because they want to feel like yourself. So maybe catch your body, and that's when anybody. He said it's on. But anyway, look, I said what I said. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get an ISIS Oracle card. But more like Ricky. What is it? More like Whitney Bobby. Said we like Clyde and Bonnie. Like I said, more like Whitney and Bobby. I don't know. What am I actually saying that? And then when yeah, okay, we're angels, we're ancestors, comforting. Me and one. I hope y'all got them folks that have cut my video off early. This is very rude, and also this bullshit ass label shit right here because I don't work with them. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to know the technicals in the back. I don't give a fuck. Make sure that shit green. Make sure my checks is green too. You know what I'm saying? Put that with the extra zeros and stop playing. Anyway, Wings of Isis. Oh yeah. All right, this song could be relevant. Anyway, collective. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic world. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. Okay. human culture, because you got a special relationship with the angelic world. Two makes me feel like it's two different things. Okay, you got a special relationship with the angelic worlds. Yeah, you part of this human culture. You you could really, you like to indulge in this special relationship, special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. You bring in this consciousness to the world. Fearlessness, compassion, service. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation. So what would you need these niggas for? I don't know. And you know what? I want to say, oh, I don't really mean it like that. What are you saying? What you mean it like? I don't know. I just feel like an energy of you doing your thing, niggas is huddled up around you. They want to affect whatever it is that you're doing. I guess disrupt it, but they can't do that. They can't do it if they tried. They can't do it if they lie. They can't do it if they fried because they be doing them drugs. Isn't Dr. Seuss? Look, listen. Something about though for real, they can't do it though for real. And yeah, because you talking about angelic consciousness, it's got nothing. You bring it into this human culture. It's I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say something about subculture. I don't think I mean like subculture like under more than I mean like a part of. Well, anyway, that's the reading. Take whatever I say as it resonates, okay? There's some folks tweaking out because they feel like they don't have enough money. And just watch your neck, all right? Watch your destiny. So I'm do what you need to do to cleanse your energy and talk to God and stay close to God and falls in love sometimes. But don't forget your head. Anyway, use your heart and your head at the same time. Okay, that's real. Thank y'all so much. Peace out and later on.